more than 40 years, the Western Beach Race has thrilled and exhilarated spectators and competitors alike. It truly is an event like no other. And for 2024, the mayhem is back and better than ever, as you are about to find out.
We are here for the 41st anniversary Rocket Western Beach Race here on the Somerset Sands. Coming into the solo race then, the reigning champion Todd Kellett is absent, so going for the vacant crown we have former winner Ashley Greedy, multiple British champion Conrad Muse, beach race specialist Dan Thornhill, so look forward to see what they make of it, especially with the addition of the wildcard AMA star Justin Barsha, here on his holidays but here to have fun at the beach race as well. So we'll see exactly what the American star can make of this crazy event and see if he can challenge the top contenders.
Sitting here right now, I'm going, what did I sign up for? It's definitely going to be crazy. So no, I didn't really know what I was signed up for. I was like, cool beach race. I didn't really watch anything. All my buddies from the UK were like, dude, you're stupid. Like, what are you thinking? You're supercross rider, motocross rider. This is nothing like it. So yeah, we're in for a fun time, that's for sure.
Hi guys, it's Gareth Hockey and we're back at Western Supermare on the beach. Track's a little bit different. Some people will say not as extreme, but we have a cunning plan for Sunday, which is going to make it really, really horrible, I'm sorry to say. Fingers crossed we're going to see some epic racing, I think.
We're back here, as always. I love Western. Every year it's a big buzz, all the preparation and the hard work that goes in. The sun's out, we're ready.
Yeah, game on. Hopefully we can have a good one this year and make it count.
I'm really excited. Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm excited to see all the fans first off. I think that's going to be mega. See everyone here in the UK. I love coming over here and be able to come to the race and see everyone. Really cool. Luckily, I had some guys bring me gas to ride, so I won't be on a stock bike. I won't be set up to really do battle in the front, which is okay. I wasn't, I'm kind of more coming over here, check it out, feel it out, but one day I do want to legit come have a full-on race bike ready and do battle, because I do believe I'm quite good at this kind of stuff, this kind of racing. So this year I would say I'm really excited to check it out, have some fun. If I can battle a little bit, cool, but no expectations, that's for sure.
The biggest thing for me is to get a clean first couple of laps, try and stay out of trouble, and just get my head down and work hard for 3 hours.
If anything, it's fueled the fire. I want it more now. It's obviously less competition, especially with Todd now here. Not saying that anyone can't win. You've got Thornhill, Barsha, so anything can happen out there, but I've put the work in, so I'm ready to go.
It's one of those races where, anybody can show up and do good. Obviously, you've got the top guys, Barsha, Conrad, Greedy. There's loads of youngsters coming in. There's loads of experienced guys that do know this track as much as I do, really. So, again, I'm not really, at the moment, looking too much at the other riders. Just make sure I can do the best I can, prepare myself, and just go and give it my all.
There's nothing quite like this back home, that's for sure. So this is really cool to be on the seaside and have a big sand track out here. It's quite unbelievable. I'm really impressed.
If you're bike bred, there's nothing like it. But even if you're not, anyone can come and watch and enjoy.
The one word, incredible. There's so much involved, the atmosphere, the fans, the spectators, all the riders. You know what it's like, the gates open, the first straight is spectacular. So if you can come and watch, for sure get down here and watch. It's a spectacular event.
What's your first impressions just having a quick look?
First impressions are, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. It's you've seen this now. It looks quite smooth, but it gets absolutely gnarly, and yeah, it's going to be wild.
So that's your view, Justin, on the 1st June. What do you think?
I think these guys that race this are absolute maniacs, man. Coming down that, I mean, it's so long coming down the start straight. Then you hit a dog leg and come into these rollers, and it's not going to get any easier as the race goes on. I can't wait to see it, and I guess I'm going to ride it a bit. So I'm excited, but I'm also like, these guys are maniacs.
For some, Western is about racing for the win, but for most it's about making it through the mayhem and fighting just to finish the grueling 3-hour marathon. The battle for the race lead was intense from the word go. Conrad Mewse and Ashley Greedy went back and forth on the opening laps, but eventually Conrad was able to make a move stick on the former Western Beach Race champion, and he never looked back. The pace was fierce at the front. Mewse was being pushed by Greedy throughout the first half of the race, and the lap times were very fast. The lead 2 riders were able to drop the rest of the pack, but that's not to say that we didn't see great riding from the rest of the top 10. Dan Thornhill came out swinging on his Chambers racing machine. He was up the front early, but just lost the toe on the lead 2 riders. Dan has raced this event since his 65cc junior days, so it's safe to say that he's been chasing an adult solo beach race podium for many, many years. He expertly picked his way through the carnage and the mayhem to bring it home in a well-deserved 3rd place when all was said and done. Ashley Greedy gave it everything out there this weekend, proving yet again that he is one of the world's elite beach racers. He pushed Conrad hard in the early part of the race and displayed his signature aggressive style throughout the 3-hour event. However, he came up just short this year. Nevertheless, he was more than happy with second place on the day. Conrad Mewse, the multi-time British champion, has been racing against Jeffrey Hurlings all season long at the British Motocross Championship, and Jeffrey is arguably one of the greatest sand racers in history. And it looks like Conrad has been picking up some tips because he was formidable out there today on the beach. He grabbed the lead early and never looked back, ploughing on through the traffic, the carnage and the mayhem on his way to his first ever Western Beach Race win in the adult solo class. Mewse was mesmerising to watch as he hopped his way through the bumps and the ruts, charging towards the finish line to win an event that's always been on his bucket list. It's safe to say that he was just a little bit happy when he crossed the finish line.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a rookie at this race. I didn't really know how to do it, so I kind of just got a good start. I had a crash first lap, which put me back, and I just tried to ride a race. Basically, I wasn't really pacing myself. Was still trying to go as fast as I could, jump what I could, be nice on the little jumps and through the technical bits, and yeah, it paid off. So I think for the first time we've had a proper go at it. I mean, we got a big tank, but we still had to stop 3 times, and yeah, it worked good. It was really good. So shout out to the team, the Crendon 27 Honda Racing team. The bike didn't miss a beat. It was absolutely phenomenal, and well done, mate. Good job. It was so good, and yeah, Western Beach Race winner. That's one that I've always wanted to have on my list in the adult race, and we managed to get it done, so I'm super happy.
So, to the end of the solo race then, it was a triumphant victory for Conrad Mewse on the Crendon True 7 Honda, taking his first Western Beach Race win. A local boy who always wanted to win at this event, finally taking the title there. Ashley Greedy shook up Conrad at the start of the race, which he said spurred him into action, and Ashley ended up finishing a distant second, but still on the same lap as Conrad. In third place, absolutely jubilant, was Chambers Racing's Dan Thornhill, so a brilliant result for him, one that he has always been looking for. We also saw some fantastic performances through there for Shane Carless, and a top 5 finish as well for Josh Greedy, joining his brother in the top 5. Justin Barsha finishing in a fine 7th place. Some people expected him to pull in after just a few laps, but he managed the whole 3 hours, even on a standard Gas 350. So the Red Bull Gas rider certainly did fantastically well in his first Western Beach Race, and we sincerely hope that he will come back.
I don't even know where to start. I was supposed to be just doing a couple laps. I think I passed into the lead the first lap, and I didn't know what I was getting into. Came to a complete stop, got stuck, got my bike out, got going, and just never stopped. Ripped my pants off. My butt don't feel too good. It was insane. I don't even know where to start, honestly. I'm dazed right now. It was absolutely carnage. I actually kept it on 2 wheels for most of the race, which was cool. Yeah, I had no chance for the big boys. They were flying, so it was a lot of fun.
What will you go back and tell your fellow racers in America about this race?
Those boys can't handle the UK. They can't handle it. I want to see, there might be a couple boys, but this is the gnarliest thing ever. And that's the longest race I've ever done, and the craziest. It was just absolutely, the first hour going down the front straight, I was smiling and laughing every time I went down it because it was so much fun. So, do this thing again in a heartbeat.
I got a feeling this is the end. Can we just stop and start it over again? Go back in time and make a new plan. Change all the rules before this all began. But this isn't a movie, this isn't a dream. This isn't a story playing on the screen. Some things that get broken can never be fixed. Do we have enough left to make this stick? I just want for you to talk to me. Tell me what you're thinking, 'cause I can tell if we're drowning or we're sinking. Talk to me, I've given you enough time. I need to know, even if it means we say goodbye. I need to know, even if it means we say goodbye. I need to know, even if it means we say goodbye. I need to know, even if it means we say goodbye.
It's been an incredible weekend. Thank you so much to everybody for joining us for the 41st anniversary Rocket Western Beach Race. It's been a blast. We'll see you in 2025.